Welcome back to another Oracle card reading. This is a spiritual card reading. That means that the information is designed to get into your consciousness, to get into your spiritual space, so that your understanding is renewed and shifts, so that more light is available, because when we learn new things or see things in a new way, we get that burst of energy. And we want to use that burst of energy to manifest more things in our personal life, to create the futures we prefer. So let's take a look and see what's important to know at this time. First thing is self-worth. Look, if you're going to be somebody that wants to be feeling worthy that they could have whatever they prefer, then you're going to have to see the value of yourself. Now, what's the card saying? It's saying that self-worth really shows up in the white space down here, in the white light. Now, what's that mean? That means that we need to wake up spiritually. We need to get out of ourself and go up to the chair of this creative, represented by the orange, this creative space where anything is possible. So, as we approach that on our white island here, what's that white iceberg? That's the blank canvas of our personal life, ourself, where we can be like a snow angel, meaning that we can create whatever we want to bring down into the world from the angelic realm, which just means from our spiritual imagination. So, get your self-worth going by getting out of yourself into your spirit. Know that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And then you can get down to the business of creating or preferring what you want to see shaped into your personal life. The other thing is, know that everyone around you also is the same way. Each tree represents another blank canvas of a person growing in the world. They're all just like you. They are all spiritual beings having human experiences. They either know their self-worth by getting out of their self and being spirits, or they don't know their self-worth yet. And if they don't know that yet, it might be difficult to talk with them about spiritual things because they're only going to be wanting to interpret things in a very literal way. But that's the big key here, is get out of yourself and get into that spiritual space where you can interpret things metaphorically, so that this iceberg isn't an iceberg. It is a blank canvas. You can see how that's a white blank canvas. And that the iceberg isn't a literal iceberg. It is representative of your island, of your individual life that no one else is really on. You're in your own little consciousness space, utterly alone. Ooh, don't hear it like that. You're alone, meaning that you're the only authority. You're the only authority, or you're the only person who can sit in the chair of yourself. You're the only consciousness or spiritual awareness, that inner observer, that can sit inside your personal life. And everybody else has that too. The other thing about this card is, like snowflakes, you can see all the snowflakes. It's a metaphor. Like snowflakes, no two of us are alike. In the world of the self, we're all different. You know this, we're all different shapes and sizes, ages, different skills and abilities, right? Like snowflakes, no two are exactly alike, but they are all very similar in that they are all made out of the same snow. Yeah, meaning that we are all that consciousness, that spiritual awareness living inside of a self. So know your worth, meaning know that you are a unique expression of God, source, universe in the world, of white light in the world. You're a unique creation of that spiritual Godhead, of that white light, of the snow. You're a unique snowflake in the world that no one else will ever be or could ever be. So you are the rarest ever, just like the rest of us. But still, just because we're all rare doesn't mean you're not rare. And you are. So grab onto the worth of yourself, knowing that you're a unique collection of opinions, ideas, beliefs, emotions that nobody else has. And that is goody good. Let's look at the next card. That first thing that we want to know is that we are worthwhile. Oh, the next important thing for this reading is the recovery card. Now, it doesn't literally mean recovery right now. What it is, combined with this, is we want to recover the key to life. And what is that key? It is the wise, represented by purple, the wise idea that we are a spiritual being having a human experience. We're getting rid of our world of the self. We're going to combine with God and our higher self, And that's going to give us the key to the doorway of anything is possible. Of anything is possible. So the story is very similar a lot of times. It is going to be about getting up out of ourself, realizing that we are worth it. We are worthy. We're not a loser. We're not a failure. So telling ourselves those stories like, why did I do this? Or I suck, or nah, they suck, or this sucks, and all that garbage. We got to get out of the world of the self. And we got to go up into that doorway. And we have the key to it right here in this video. We're going to recover. We're going to recover from being a self, and we're going to go through the doorway into that spiritual dimension where anything is possible. And let's take the next card and see. The energy exchange. Why? Well, first of all, it's like a rocket. We are blasting off. See, she's a rocket blasting off through that doorway into the new space. What's the new space? Let's look at all the cards. She approached the chair, knows she's got the worth of a self because she's a unique snowflake in the world, a unique individual. No one's exactly like you. As you get there, they give you the key to the doorway into the anything is possible place. You decide to exchange the energy to blast off into that, and there you go, up into that space. Now, what's this? The energy exchange means pausing and breathing and getting calm so that you can know that you are not just a set of details. See, you're not just a set of information, you're also a set of energy expressions. Whoa! Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. All of that. What's that garbage? That's just me expressing some energy. Hey there, you. You're so cool. I know you're a snowflake too. Just like me. You're so valuable. You're so special. You're so yeah, 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 boom. What's all that? That's me exchanging some energy with you. Telling you I think that you are one of a kind. I'm singing a song to say that it's been so long since I've seen you. Ever. In fact, I've never seen you before. You're a unique, rare expression of God in the world that is immaculate. Boom, 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 boom. What am I doing? I'm bringing white light into our experience here. I'm bringing an exchange of energy. And that's going to lift your vibrations. Ooh, ooh, yeah. It's going to blast you off higher to this new space. And what is that space? Well, the number 8 kind of represents it. When you put 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol. So we're going to blast off into infinity, into the anything is possibleness. That's what's behind the door. Now, the reason why it's blue with the white light here is because that's going to be a burst of our blue throat chakra, which is our words, our communication system. We're going to learn now how our words are going out in all directions with the white light, and they're making this around us. What's this? This red pink is new material world being born, new circumstances in the world being born. So watch. We go up on this dark blue third eye trip, our intuition, to the anything is possible place, and then we get that white light, we get that energy, we get that joy, we get that flow of the no, and then we bring it back into the world through our words, through how we communicate about stuff. Look, I'm somebody who is like a bridge for this expansion of spiritual beings. People who are waking up spiritually, people who are already spiritually awake, who are maintaining their spiritual experiences. I am here to remind them who they are and to demonstrate different principles and practices on how to live spiritually. I'm not better or worse than anyone, right? I'm just like everyone else. I'm just a unique individual snowflake in the world, and this just happens to be my island, me on my YouTube channel talking about these things. So let's see where we go next. The expansion card, right? So simple. So you get your self-worth, you know you're valuable, you know you're unique, you know no one else is like you. Boom, you go up there, one of a kind. Then you climb up, you get your key through the doorway of anything is possible. Yay. Next, you went and you got the blast off into your intuition. You got the flow of the no, you got the energy exchange, you got the be a joyful person, even if you look strange like I do right now, singing off key nonsense. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. It doesn't matter. See, I'm expressing energy. And that's going to lift me up to this new space of creative light that I can then start to make the things I prefer happen by imagining and feeling them. And that's going to bring the expansion. The expansion. The yellow is the joy that I just demonstrated. That's why you see it right here on her suit, breastplate of joy. Boom, boom, boom. And there's the green heart chakra. The green heart chakra isn't in this card much. You can see it a little bit there, but she's got it in her hand now. So she's got the green heart chakra being her spiritual identity is wide awake now. It's wide awake. She's got the world in her hands, meaning that she's creating the world. Remember, we said this is the root chakra, the material world expanding. And now the expansion card shows us that she owns this ability to do the purple, which is wisdom. She's doing wise things with the joy light in the world as a spiritual being. So she'll wear the dress of red, meaning she's going to wear the new expansion over and over again. Anything she prefers, she's going to have all of this backing by God and the universe of angels. The universe of angels, which visited her in the beginning here. You can see the angel there already saying, go on up and get this reading and get this immaculate identity that you are a spiritual being having a limited self experience in the world. So where are we going to go after expanding? Oh, let's take another card and see what else happens. So this really gets us to a place where you're a very individual person now who can really imagine and feel whatever he or she prefers to imagine and feel. And then you can let go of that and it will get reflected back in the world as expansion. Let's see what we see here. Let love be your beacon, right? Now love, meaning like kind things, meaning like esteemable things, meaning like enjoyable things. The little yellow heart is your true joy. So you want to do things in the world that are truly joyful. The orange is the creativity, that creative self. We saw it in the first card. It comes in all drab. I feel like I'm a little wishy-washy. I'm not sure if I'm worth much. Ooh, I get in my orange chair. Get into my orange chair. Ooh, I am worth a lot. Boom, boom. Now I'm going to create on joy the things I want. I'm going to look towards the light and the joy and go that direction as a spiritual being in the world. Let love be your beacon. Now, usually love just means words. Words, the divine masculine. We talked about it here, the communication system. We're going to use our words to articulate what we want. But in this case, love also means gentle, pastel, gentleness of spirit, kindness, compassion. This is an important element to bring into the energy, is that we want to be gentle with other people. We want to let them know that, we're going to find ways to be patient with them and tolerate them when they fall short of our ideals or when they do things that disappoint us. We have to find a way to be firm and structured, but also be kind and compassionate. Ooh, and that is where that dance of life is going to be a little difficult, but we really do need to have that breakthrough there. So you can see it. She's kind and compassionate, but she's also firm and structured. And that's the type of a balance we're looking for with this divine feminine and divine masculine being who lets love be their beacon. If we can just add that compassion more and more at this time, and be a little more patient, be a little more tolerant than ever before. It doesn't mean we haven't been. It just means we can take this to a whole new level. And that's going to allow us to have a new breakthrough of white light that is beyond anything we've experienced before. You can see it's much more vibrant in this one than it was down here. So this is an experience that keeps going on and on forever. As long as we are in this world, we are constantly going through seasons of creating, knowing that we are a spirit and a self combined, choosing what we prefer. We just have to make those decisions. So the indecision card comes up, just saying like, what do you decide? What do you want to be? What do you want to put your yellow joy angel wings on for? What do you want to go ahead and embody in your world? You have all the backing. You have the key to it. You have the backing of it from the angels. Just make your decision, okay? The indecision doesn't mean you're indecisive. It just means that you have some choices to make on what you want to see coming to pass in your life. So as you're pondering that, you can see her doing it in this card here. As you're pondering how you want things to go, let joy or let love be your beacon to light the way to that. Kind of like looking for inspiration, like, well, now that I know that I can do anything in this world, what do I really want? That's where the indecision card comes up. What do I really want? And look, no one's going to tell you that. You're going to need to just go through your options, think about your different choices, think about your options on what's available. We'll pull another card though and see what happens. You can look around for ways to be inspired. You can ask other people what they're manifesting or what they love about their life. You can consider your past and what has been fulfilling or what you felt was esteemable. You can look through all your options. But remember, always know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. As you're contemplating what you want, look for the wise things represented by the purple. Know that you are worthy. That's what the reading was about. You've made it to that place. And now you can come back to earth and have the experiences that you want. Yeah, what is worthy of you? What is worthy for you to embody in the world? What do you want to see come to pass in life? So thank you so much for being a part of this reading and a part of this channel. Continue to tune in daily if you can, right? Go ahead and let us know in the comments what is sticking out to you in this. If you have any questions about any of it, or just re-watch it several times. You can pause the video at different points and contemplate what it's saying. That's going to help you move through it in a better way and get it all integrated in a more easy, understandable way. Subscribe. Go ahead and hit the little bell so that you can move it up to notifications daily. And I will see you in another video. Thank you so much.